masses are quick to assume the negative, I've noticed. They said pandas were ridiculous, for example. They couldn't exist. But then, as we all know, some people went out exploring Japan and proved pandas are real. How many other species right now are out there, alive and well, even though most people are convinced that they are fairy tales? Probably a lot. It's a big world. Humans, with all their cities and highways, don't even occupy 2% of its land above water. 99% of the land, 99% of the seas, 99% of the skies, and everything underground has no one there to confirm or refute anything at all. I like to talk about the special plants and animals I find on some of my expeditions and other journeys, educating people on what is actually out there, as well as what I've started putting into my pollution-free community called Inisfree. For one, most people have a diet consisting of things from only 100 or so plants and animals, if that, while the world is full of billions of different kinds of both. Why so narrow on awareness and intake? When you learn just how much more effective and safe herbs and other plants are than all medicines ever made, it becomes clear that the stories about herbalists living centuries, not just decades, are very likely true, perhaps even under-exaggerated, just so more people will hear them and start to investigate for themselves. And just as many plants out there are cures and will cure you of just about anything you're going through, many animals out around the world aren't what the masses were taught either. Some are vastly more intelligent and helpful than you would ever believe, whether on land or out in the waters. One of the television and film programs I'll be working with other plant and animal lovers in Inisfree to produce is called Megaversal Geographic, just like Nat Geo TV, except in far more places than the members of that organization go. Another showcasing a lot of plants and animals we work with is our show called Master Gardener, which teaches our residents and guests how to start and keep going the finest and edible gardens alive, including which animals to keep in them, such as butterflies and other helpful pollinators. Join me in carrying on the legacy of wildlife defenders and saints, such as Steve Irwin of Australia. Join me in spreading word about the many wonderful, useful, and difficult to believe plants and animals on our world and others. You can find out more while those documentaries and movies of mine are being made by visiting my website's pages about Inisfree Zoo and sea tanks. Check them out.